Should be live now.
It's not sure you didn't pick the right channel, didn't you?
I hope so. I think I did.
Because I've got them basically,
yeah,
I've got them labelled up wrong. Oh yeah, the phone's just gone off, so yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to really change the way I've got it labelled, to be honest. Because I did it myself last night. So yeah, that's on.
Right, I think we're ready to go. 12 people in, yeah. Am I on the softs? Yeah. I think we're ready to go. Do you like the new lobby title, Sainte Croissant, with a warning hazard?
Sainte Croissant. Was it French then, is he?
It's the circuit's called Sainte Croix. So I've called it Sainte Croissant.
I do like croissants actually.
Yeah.
Nice bit of butter on.
Mm. Oh, I like to have a little bit of fun with the lobby titles now.
Well, can it rain here or?
No, but it's just a bit
no. Now it looks a bit cloudy.
Yeah.
That's something they should do really, and it is put the weather on all the tracks.
I'd like to see that in at least, or most tracks.
Or the ones that definitely it's gonna like has a chance of rain.
And to be fair, the wet weather physics in this game are pretty good compared to other console games. Like there is actually a wet line.
Yeah, I don't mind the wet.
Yeah, I don't mind them having. They've added more than last year, which is GT Sport, so which is good.
What's the slipstream like here?
I reckon it'd be pretty good. But I think you're only going to get one good lap, maybe the second lap. Just based on the tyres and time.
Is he staying out or coming in or?
I think just stay out for 10 minutes.
Well, you're only going to get 3 laps, is he?
You'll get 3 laps, yeah, but I don't think the third one will be.
Yeah, the tyres will be, yeah. Oi! Fucking dog's going mad in the garden.
I kind of just want clear air, to be honest, because it's only going to be 2 good laps.
Is there nobody else in the PM, is there?
No.
No.
You really feel the tyre wear around that corner. Later the stint.
I mean, they're looking a little bit worn already.
Yeah.
On the first lap. Do you think there's going to be any BLP changes next week, or?
I don't know, but if I think there is, I think it'd only be minor.
Looks like they pretty much did it all the cars last time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Where's the penalty gate on this track?
I think down the first... I don't know, actually.
No, I was just wondering, that's all.
I think the run up to the final corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see it, yeah.
This hasn't been a great lap, but I'll try and obviously.
Well, it's 304 Badabik.
I can do a mid 305, I think. Try and get into the fours. It's more like it. Could have got on the parallel area there, but it's been a decent lap so far.
Yep. Lost a little bit there. Oh, the tyres looking a bit worn now. Nice lap, Matty.
Thank you. I'll try and do one more, of course, but
yeah, I think you might struggle with this one.
I think we got the best out of the tyres.
To be honest, I think you lost a couple of tenths on the one sector,
Yeah.
so I think you could have been really close. Well, a bit closer
But
at least.
Exit off the bridge.
But
I overcooked the right-hander a little bit.
it's still hanging on now.
Yeah. They might die by the end, but...
Is it 5 sectors or 4 or?
6, I think.
Or 6 sectors?
Yeah. tyre wear should be a little bit better in the race. I've moved the brake balance forward.
Yeah.
Just to try and really push.
What lap do you think you'll pit? Or do you know? Are you going to start on the medium? Yeah, I was just going to say, are you starting on mediums or?
If I'm second by the end of qualifying, I might go to start on softs.
Yeah.
Just because I think I'd rather go a little bit longer on the medium here, just to try and defend at the end.
Do you think the others all be the same or?
I don't know.
Now, obviously, if they say on mediums, you're going to have to make a run for it, and you really.
Yeah. Well, I was saying this to Tiger the other day. Every time I've started on the softs, either nobody else has started on the softs with me. No, sorry, I've either been taken out, like I did at Mount Panorama last year, or nobody's battled behind me. Like, the idea of me starting on the softs is to get out of the carnage.
So they're not losing that much time because they're not battling. Well, we'll see.
So we'll see what Tim does.
Yeah. I mean, the tyre wear looks pretty even, to be fair.
Yeah, still a bit more on the fronts.
Probably, yeah. But I was expecting a bit worse, to be honest.
Thank you, Dutchie.
Well, I just got to see one out. A bit of a waiting game.
Yeah. No one's going to improve.
Well, I'll be surprised because the tyres were looking a bit used by then on the third lap. No, well done, mate. Front row. Only a couple of temps off. Still pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's just what you're gonna what you're gonna do now. That's the thing. How far do you think you can go on the softs if you start on? If you start on
6 laps.
6 laps.
I think whilst it's overcast and probably a little bit cool at the start, I'm going to just go and start on the softs. Should give them a little bit more life.
Yeah. And then obviously 10 laps on the mediums.
Hope they battle behind.
So if the people on the mediums are what they're going to pit lap 10ish.
Yeah. Lap 10 or 11, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 9 for a Porsche, but we don't got Porsches, so.
I'm just trying. So if you pit on lap 6, I'm just wondering if you're going to come in traffic or not. Or do you think they'll all be past you? How long's a pit stop?
I don't know what it is in terms of time, but it's not short. I think I might catch traffic, but this track's wide enough to make overtakes.
Yeah, they'll be in, 3-4 laps after you.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, mate, obviously.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start on the softs.
I mean, we'll soon kind of know, because...
See what Bad Pig starts on.
Yeah, because if he starts on the mediums, you're going to have more pace, and it'll probably be noticeable, I think.
So I'll just check if anyone needs. Yeah, let's go. To be fair, I might catch traffic, but
no, I was just
I don't think it'll be
wondering, that
too
was all.
much because it's quite quite a long lap. So I'm only doing 6 laps on a set of softs as opposed to like
Yeah.
10 or 15. Right.
Well, which side? Are we on inside, outside?
Outside, yeah.
Oh, nice.
BMW is still as bad as starts as ever.
Yeah, I was again a bit worried, just dropping down.
Yeah.
But then obviously it just opened up nice for you then. Well, once it kind of settles down.
Yeah, and we'll learn what tyres everyone else is on as well.
Yeah, we should be able. I'm glad you can catch them.
Yeah, you get used to it.
No, every time my heart's gonna go. I think I'm gonna go round.
No, it's a characteristic of the BMW at low speed corners. So if I was driving something else, that I'd be starting to get a bit worried.
You seem to be kind of catching a little bit. Well, it's hard to tell at the minute.
Yeah, I think the Mercedes might. I don't know what.
You must have had a rocket start, him.
Might be on the softs, but I don't know. I think Bada Big's on mediums.
Yeah, you look like you got a little bit more pace. Nice gap behind though.
Yeah.
But obviously we know what Bada Big's like. With Tigers has enough
Yeah.
enough battles with him. He ain't gonna give it up easily.
It's a bit annoying he's being towed by that Mercedes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ones behind must be on mediums because it's going on for 4 seconds now.
I think a lot got caught up in that turn.
Yeah, unless
3.
Littman's been out, like, kind of holding him up a little bit. His Tyler's past him now. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Well, just need to calm down a little bit.
That was close.
Yeah. Come on, let's regroup.
Is the dirty air bad or?
I don't know. I just need to regroup a little bit. I tried to get past because I don't know what tyres he's on.
No.
And if he's on the mediums, I've not got long to keep my advantage. Yeah, let's get him.
He's a bit wide there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Nice done. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
You definitely seem quicker in the kind of last sector than the McLaren. It just seems quicker to me.
I just hope he's on the softs.
Well, we'll
It's
see
taken me
now.
a couple laps longer than I would have wanted.
Yeah, we'll see whether we can kind of keep up or...
I do think that Mercedes is on the softs there.
Well, the gap's coming down, to be honest. And obviously it's getting a little half a second behind. How close you need to be in the slip?
0.8 to a second, I think. Why do I always have one of the fastest cars on the grid behind me in a straight line? Saving fuel, I think. Bad away. One more lap and then I'm going to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's saving fuel because he was gaining on me down the bridge, and then he started dropping back slightly. Either that or he lifted.
Yeah. Well, obviously when you come in, he ain't gonna have no slip then.
Yeah.
Unless he comes in behind. He's obviously up to a second nearly now.
These two corners where you really start to feel when the tyres kick in.
Yes.
Because that first right-hander becomes a lot slower, and then this one just feels like it goes on forever.
The tyres don't look too bad apart from the left rear.
Yeah, the left front really goes here because of those two corners.
Sorry, left front, yeah. Sorry, left front.
Every left-hander is like high speed.
But the other three tyres look pretty even, don't they?
Yeah.
Considering
a lot of the left-handers are like 90-degree mid slow speed corners like this. Oh, not this one, sorry. Like the first sector, and then you have that long left-hander, the two long right-handers that destroy the front left. Turn one as well. Yeah, this corner goes on forever at this stage of a stint.
Yeah.
It goes from being like half a lock to full lock on a pad.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
This Tyler looks pretty close to Badabig.
Caught up.
Well, I can see there's one guy at the back, I don't know who it is, but there's a bit of a gap between probably 11th and 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably going to come out, yeah.
Do you see what tyres Piero went?
Oh, did he pit as well?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I never saw that. I'll check. I'll have a look back.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you come out a bit farther forward than I expected.
Hmm.
I thought you might have come out in 11th.
Piero was on mediums. I'm wondering if he went softs.
Yeah, I'm just checking now.
I didn't think he'd be that close behind, but there's a difference in fuel. Unless he splashed and dashed.
Just right, so... So yeah, he come in on the mediums, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
He had 52 fuel, so he had a bit less fuel than you. You had 55. So yeah, he went to softs.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see what the fuel he had.
That's alright. He won't go to the end, I don't think.
It did look like, because he dropped down the ranking, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
But it looked pretty quick.
I think he's fueled for the stint. He's not taking softs 10 laps.
I was going to say, do you think he's 2 stopping?
Yeah.
So obviously he's going to be pushing then, and if he's got to stop again.
Yeah, I didn't bother holding him up because I'm going to hopefully follow him through this.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Because these guys are going to be in the next couple of 3 laps. And I'm obviously going to be struggling by now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him. Ooh. Oh, jeez.
I was truly hoping to set myself up to get both of them.
That's a triple overtake there. It might be a 4th one here.
Oh, you bet it will be.
It's going to have to be, I think. He's going to hold us up otherwise.
Yeah, turn 2. I'll follow Piero through.
He's going to stay behind, I think.
Yeah. There we go. Turn 2.
Obviously, if Piero don't get him soon, he'll lose a bit of time, won't he? Well, it looks like he's got him.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a mad sequence there.
Yeah.
Jeez. I thought that the guy was going to kind of sideswipe you at him who was run wide or whatever. It looked like he was going to come into the side.
Yeah.
But you just missed him. I mean, hopefully Piero's going to play ball, or he's going to come past.
He should come past, I imagine, by this.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a bit of pace.
Yeah, he's on the softs as well.
Yeah, but if he's going to come in again, then. So what you think is going to be in?
He'll probably go to lap
about 14ish. 11. Oh, 11. Oh yeah, they're coming at coming the end of 6.
Yeah, from the mediums to the soft, so you'll probably go 11, 12, spread it evenly. I'll let him go when he catches up, but I'm not going to waste time defending.
Yeah, he's obviously going to drop right down, isn't he, when he pits again?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a penalty for him. That was pretty bit of a corner pit. Yep, I thought it would be.
Come on, Pierre, man. I could use you to.
Well, yeah, could have probably helped.
I don't have to let you buy every 2 laps.
Yeah. So you might get, I don't know, he might pull enough of a gap.
I was going to say.
He might do by the penalty gate, but it's going to cost him a second or so, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you might get back past.
Could you check what the gap to the leader was at the end of laps, or on lap 7 when I had that encounter at the penultimate corner?
What you mean? When they all went wide on them?
Yeah. Could you check what the gap to the leader was before that?
What was it, lap 7? Yeah.
Yeah. Any time on lap 7, basically.
So on lap 7, was just under 28 seconds. Well, it's come down 27.
Yeah, so we lost that second or 2.
Yeah, 27. Yeah, we probably lost about a second, to be honest. With that kerfuffle. Wait till you see that back on the race.
I'll get Zav to do that bit.
Yeah, at least Jim still got Piero's slip, so.
Yeah.
You don't see many people in that Audi, do you?
No.
It's not like a popular car, really.
It's quite like the Lamborghini.
Yeah. Who's this? That Lickman? Is
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I always seem to catch people at the worst part of the track?
Yeah.
Like the only corner you probably can't overtake at are these two, unless you're alongside.
Oh, Piero, jeez. Yeah, I think we're going to have Lickman in here, or else he's probably going to hold us up.
Yeah. But at least some of the leaders stayed out, because...
Yeah. That was just unlucky, really, because you had a proper right run on him coming round that right-hander. And he kind of squeezed you a little bit.
I didn't know whether to go inside or outside.
He's coming in anyway, so I don't know why he was fighting it so much.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah, it's cost us a little bit, but we still got the slip, so...
I meant more that Badabig's there. could have been another 3 seconds ahead.
You don't like playing ball, Badabig, so... Well, Piero's going to be out for a couple more laps yet, isn't he? So...
Yeah.
Looked a bit wide there, Piero. I think he's struggling, or...
He'll be starting to. But I think he might pit before I have any chance to get past. It's that corner that kills me every time.
Yeah.
That's the difference right there between fresh and worn tyres. How much tighter to the inside you can take that corner.
Yeah. You definitely seem to have a better line.
I think Pierre might pit this on next lap.
And Tim's in. He's only got 20 fuel, so he's going to have to put a bit of fuel in.
How have I got the fastest lap of the race? Come on. That's how bad that soft stint was for me at the start of the race.
Oh, he's run a bit wide there.
Yeah, his tyres are gone. I think now's the time.
I think you might have to do him because you've got Badabig's clothes in now. And hopefully he'll hold him up, but then again...
I think now I just have to keep with, otherwise Tim's going to be there.
Yeah, just try and stay with Badabig now, innit?
Yeah, I've got Tim and Tyler to think about. I would like to see how this would have played out if I'd not made those couple mistakes like that one on Littman and that
Yeah, well,
those back markers, but you know.
That's just racing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got 4 seconds to team. As long as we can kind of stay with Badabig.
That'll be a penalty.
Because obviously FVR's going to pit any, so...
Yeah.
It's just when he comes in, really. But obviously you'll be past him now, or you will be at the gate.
I think there's a chance of a podium, but I need to work for it.
Yeah.
Because we've got Captain Chubbs and Tyler to think about as well.
Well, I'm going to be in.
They'll be in this lap.
Maybe the end of this lap, yeah. Oh, they're both in.
Five laps to go, let's go. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, maybe we're looking at P5.
Well, this still got a bit of slip.
Either they hold each other up so much that I stay with them.
Yeah, who's in... Well, Chubbs ain't far in front of Badabig, really. So, if they start battling... Oh, he's on the grass.
Ah. That'll be 5 tenths. Yeah.
1? Jeez.
Oh, 1. Oh.
Yeah. Well, we've got a massive gap behind now, so...
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Just try and stay with Tim now if possible.
Yeah, keep pushing. Hope they battle.
Yeah. Still 4 laps to go. He's only 6 seconds off the lead, so... Anything could happen.
We'll see.
Well, if they're going to start battling at some point, and I would have thought... Mind you, the gap looks... Oh, he is. Looks like he's right on his bumper now. tyre lap.
No pressure from behind as well.
No.
Come on, let's keep it to. Do you think you could go back to my pit stop to see how long a pit stop takes?
What was it, laps 6?
End of lap 6.
Yeah.
Just until, like, before it starts refueling.
Oh, before you... What you mean when it comes into the box?
When it comes in and for a change of tyres, and then stop it as the tyres go on. I might think about
The fastest lap.
yeah, if it's a relatively short pit stop. Actually, I was...
It's basically just under 18 seconds when the tyres are on and their arms are up to say kind of go.
I'm going to go for it.
So you should just about get away with it. Yeah, should just about come out in front of Piero.
Thank you.
Because obviously that ain't really work for him, has it, the 2-stop?
No. And unless there's fireworks up in front, I'm not going to gain. So we can try and get 1 extra point.
Well, we would have probably been 5th anyway, so...
Yeah.
Like you say, well, it still ain't over yet, but... So what you did, a 5.8.
Yeah, it's been beaten 4-0.
You got to do a 4-0.
So let's put that on 5 to save fronts, and then I'll put it back down for the quali lap.
I mean, it looks pretty close still at the front on the map.
Yeah.
So
well,
I was
3 seconds behind Tim when I pitted.
Yeah, the gap's coming down pretty quick.
Oh yeah, and that gap was gaining. So we'll see where Tim finishes at the end, and if he's still 4th, then we
so
wouldn't have lost anything.
they might still be battling it though on the last lap or so. Still looks pretty close.
It'd be tough to beat that time, but I think we might have a chance. Nothing to lose anyways.
So you need to be 1.8 faster than your fastest lap.
Yeah, that was on mediums and half a tank.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it's still quicker than the softs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mind you did have some slip though, didn't you?
I'll say after the race as well, but I think this race was lost in the first stint for me. Oh.
What's up?
Tim's in.
Tim's in.
And that gap's only 14 seconds.
No, he ain't gonna come out in front of you. No way. Lee might be going for the lap as well, ain't he?
I was thinking I'd have a relatively calm into this race, and now I've got Tim behind me.
Yeah, but he's 2 seconds behind. I can't see him being 2 seconds faster in 2 laps.
Oh, not going to underestimate him.
No, but obviously we're going to get the fastest lap before he does, or hopefully, because that's his out lap, ain't it, to start.
Yeah.
So he's got to do it on the last lap if he's going to do it. I mean, the gap's going up, if anything.
One thing I don't like about a long technical track is that the first laps on a fresh tyre feel so different to a worn set.
It's up to 3 seconds to Tim now. So it's 2 tenths up.
I tried so hard not to cut that.
It still looks close at the front, so the fireworks might start on the last lap. It looks like Badavig's drop behind the front too. Bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap on the map.
It's about 10 seconds between them. Wow, I didn't even look for my braking point at that point. That was just pure natural instinct. So locked in.
Well, I suppose as the race goes on, you get more kind of robotic, I suppose.
Yeah. Usually I just have a little glance for where the meter boards are. Hopefully this is good enough.
Here we go. 3.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Right. If that gap stays 3.1 to Tim, we're going to get it.
Yeah. Well,
that's
obviously he's going to do it on this lap, where we've got another chance still, really, because we're going to have a bit less fuel.
Well, that's our indicator. If it's 3.1 by the end, then we could keep it.
Yeah, when it's going up, it's 3.2 now. I think because he's got no slip, the same as us, really. But I think your car just seems a bit quicker, especially in the end of the lap. It just seems a bit quicker to me.
Yeah. think the Alpha will be quick in the middle part.
Yeah, and your car seems better in that, like, really fast right-handers. I mean, the gap's come down a little bit, but...
Well, I've lost 6 tenths and he's gained 4, so I think he's 2 tenths off fastest lap. But I'm not going to underestimate him.
No, but he ain't going to obviously catch us.
No.
But he might be close.
I think it'll be close for fastest lap.
That was as quick as the pole time, wasn't he?
Yeah, or quicker because we've got no fuel.
Or quicker, yeah. And he's still 2.7. I mean, you lost 6 temps, so that's, and you lost 8 temps, so that's like 3.
Yeah, I've lost 8, and he's not gained more than 8.
No, so it would have been like 3.5 seconds if you ain't lost your 8 temps.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, because this is the last chance for him to get it.
Starting to misjudge that, but it should be good.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Well done, Captain Chubbs.
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm not giving him any ounce of slip.
No, he ain't really close enough, to be honest. I was thinking that, but he ain't. He's just going to see now. We'll just see whether he gets it or not.
Oh, that wasn't a bad race.
No, it looked a good...
Not a bad start to the season.
Are we going to know Tim or not? Are you going to wait for the other...
No, he lifted off on the line. Gap's now 2.3. Yeah, so I don't know if you would have got it.
So I don't really understand that, because he ain't really gained anything, has he?
No, I think it's just like... I don't think he... I think he knew he wasn't going to get fastest lap, so he just like cruised over the line.
No, I don't know why, like, he pitted, because he could have had 4th, couldn't he?
Oh, yeah, no, I think... He must have thought he had the gap.
Oh, right. Well, like the gap... Like, we had the gap to the next... Yeah. No, he obviously wasn't quite enough, was it? No. About 3 seconds short, I think. Yeah. No, looked a good race, mate. I'll be interesting to see this one when you did the stream.
Oh, it looked like a good one.
Yeah, it did. Looked like a really good race.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter that we got, because we pitted fastest lap, but I think we lost it. Well, I lost it in the
well, he was
the first stint on the softs. Just wasn't quick enough. It was P3 when I pitted.
Do you think what would, like, if we'd have did it the other way around, what do you reckon? Do you think it would have been any different?
Well, if we'd done it the other way around, I might have got stuck with Tim, Piero, Tyler on the mediums. I mean, I know it's racing, but it didn't help. He got stuck behind a couple of cars on the mediums.
No, would you like? Do you think we maybe would have had a better result or not if we'd have like started on the mediums or?
I don't know. Starting on the softs, and I was behind Badder Big and Captain Chubbs, so I think if I was on the mediums, I might have been a little bit further back, but it was, I think my pace on the soft stint wasn't great, and then a couple of mistakes on the medium, which meant that when Badder Big pitted, the gap was just too close to defend. But P4 still a great result, I think. So
no, it's a good result, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely.